I sold my first piece of land at the age of 12. So my mother told me that I'm going to be or real estate mogul one day, or I'm going to be a great salesman of used cars. And I still don't have a driving license, so the choice is obvious.
The word AI is being used more than oxygen.
The problem is that all startups now want to be AI startups, because if you are not AI startup, you will never ever raise money from investors anymore. I just found that people are trusting AI more and more. Today I was in hospital. First thing I did
You
once I
took the reports.
downloaded in I downloaded in GPT, and I trust really ChatGPT more with my own health that doctor I visit.
How did you define the market in Dubai?
After the war started with Ukraine and Russia, my business disappeared in a week. So because all banks decided to not buy a lot of properties in Russia, so we moved to Dubai and we started like a new life.
Making moves Broadway, real estate king, stack bricks all day. Bought a crib so tall, can't see the ground. Cash flow endless, funds never drown. Dubai skyline, Anthony
We
Ray.
are back in Dubai Stars. Today, my star is an amazing one in the tech industry. His name is Alex Gold, the founder of Freelist. Alex, thanks a lot for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me. It's my pleasure.
For the people who don't know you, can you give us a little brief about yourself?
Sure. So my name is Alex Gold, founder of Realist. I'm in the real estate space since 12 years old, so 22 years in real estate. So I started helping my family. So my family was buying plots of land in Moscow suburbs, subdivided it and resold it. So it was a business model. And I started to make viewings. So for customers at the age of 12, and I sold my first piece of land at the age of 12. So my mother told me that I'm going to be or real estate mogul one day, or I'm going to be a great salesman of used cars, like two choices.
Either or.
Yeah. And I still don't have a driving license, so the choice is obvious. Yeah, I started real estate agency very young. I started to invest in real estate very young. I was buying plots of land, subdivide it, and resell it. I started real estate funds in Moscow, and after the war started with Ukraine and Russia, so we moved to Dubai and we started like a new life. And before this, 8 years, I have been working on AI for real estate, because I literally know the all problems that investors or real estate agents or real estate owners face, because I was and this guy and this guy and this guy. So, and I was dreaming about one idea that one day I can wake up in the morning and ask AI to find me the best real estate, let's say in London or in Dubai or in Moscow, and just it gives me the list. So
Mhm.
I don't need to calculate it myself. This was the idea, this was my dream as a real estate investor. As a real estate owner, as a real estate agency owner, I was dreaming about that one day I'm not going to be relying only on cool agents, so I can hire like mediocre agents or new agents, and they will bring money from deals, because like most of the agents never ever bring money from the deals. So as a real estate agency owner, probably you know this problem. And the last problem that I had as an agent, because I was an agent in my young age, is that it's very difficult to get the leads. It's very difficult to get the clients, and it's very difficult to convince them to go with you, because you can pitch 10 clients and only one or maybe two can close the deals, can close the deal with you. And you spend all the time for all these clients preparing them PDF, you know, tables, all this stuff. So you spend too much time for working with clients and you close only one or two of 10. All these problems I thought like 8 years ago that AI could solve. And 8 years ago, it was not ChatGPT stuff. It was like very cool, very great calculator that could calculate something that calculator can't, like calculate ROI. It's
Mhm.
easy, but estimate the price of apartment, it wasn't easy. And that's type of AI we were developing that days. Yeah, 8 years ago, nobody believed that it's going to be a big thing one day, but we started to do this work like many years ago. And once ChatGPT started, it's changed everything.
it did change everything, and I don't know, I'm not really happy why it's what is changing, like in some kind of aspects it's making our life easier, but in another aspect it's kind of super confusing, man. Like if you want to look at all of these AIs, God knows how many AI is there. Every day there's a new app, new platform, new something. You click on it, you download it, okay, it gives you a bit of work, and then okay, fine, then you go to another one, it gives you more bit of a work, but
Yeah.
eventually I haven't seen that one super app or one super portal where it does everything for you from A to Z, where you are really just focusing on the human interaction with your client to close. You know what I mean? So it's kind of being very chaotic nowadays, and just the word AI is being used more than oxygen.
Yes, it's a buzzword now, and the problem is that all startups now want to be AI startups because if you are not AI startup, you will never ever raise money from investors anymore. So even if you don't have any AI component inside your business, you try to be a wrapper of ChatGPT and try to be kind of AI startup anyway. That's why so many applications appearing and you can't understand what delivers the value and what's not. My wife, she's running a channel in Telegram and she's looking all these AI startups. So I know from her what works and what not. But me personally just try to, test all these applications. Impossible. 50 to 100 applications per day appear now.
Yeah, exactly. It's becoming really a huge number, and hopefully we find that one super app that does everything for everyone, which gonna be the unicorn of all of the space. And speaking of the unicorn of the space, tell me more about Titleman.
Sure.
I have seen before a little demo. I have seen what it can do, and I'm super excited for the audience now because I'm sure we're gonna give them a bit of like a demo to
Yeah,
use it. And
we
for
definitely will show it.
everyone who is listening to this pod on all of the, I don't know, the podcast platform, you can watch this. It's gonna be posted on YouTube, so you can see the actual demonstration of this app, which is crazy. You guys is gonna love it. It's not only locally, but it's all over the world. So
True.
shall we get on this?
Yeah, let me give you like an audience like 30 seconds pitch about it. And after, let's do one interesting thing. I'm
Yeah.
gonna send the link with access to you.
Okay.
You will be able to open it on your screen if you want
Uh-huh.
and type whatever you want. It's for me, it's gonna be curious how you're gonna use it also.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna be magic from me, but it's gonna be a real magic from you.
Okay.
And guess what? To this special AI specifically tailored for real estate needs.
Uh-huh.
So we trained specific AI for real estate and finance things specifically. This AI is not going to be available public for many, many months, maybe years. It's going to be available only from leaders of real estate like you. So you will be the person who will decide to provide this link to people or not provide this link to people. And this is going to be interesting. Why? Because even now, publicly, we said about it 3 weeks ago. Now, 6,500 people in the waiting list.
Okay.
So, and once we open it, it's going to be super fast growing. So we need to be sure that professionals and real estate experts and leaders in real estate first understand how to use it and get the advantage of it before it's going to go like on a mass audience. That's what we decided to do. Okay.
Yeah.
So, 30 seconds. ChatGPT, everybody knows ChatGPT. ChatGPT doesn't work properly good with real estate queries. If you're gonna ask ChatGPT, find me the best property for rental income in GVC, probably it will not find you. So if you are gonna ask to give you the best options for your property, let's say what you can do, like rehab it and sell, rehab it and rent it out by Airbnb or by long term. So a lot of options exist in real estate, right? Uh, so it works not properly for specific niche. So in general, ChatGPT works great. But if you need something specific, and if you ask ChatGPT to provide you like listings or options that just listed 24 hours or less, so new options on the market, it doesn't do this job. and a lot of stuff, small things like this in real estate that we need. If you're a real estate investor, you need something fresh
Yeah.
on the market or off market or from a closed database that ChatGPT doesn't have. If you ask ChatGPT to bring you some listings, it will, but you're gonna see that many of these listings are out of date and it's sold and it never gives you and a lot of small things. So we did the AI specifically for real estate and finance. It just matches the best mortgage, insurance, real estate, estimation, forecasting for any property, any type of property, land, commercial, residential, hotels, whatever, apartments, villas, and in any place in the world and with any task. You want estimates, best use, forecasts, comparable analysis, find you the best property, whatever. It works. Let's try. I'm curious how it's gonna work on your side. So let me send you the link. And by the way, only you have this link now, Anthony, and you can share this link if you want with your audience, or if you don't want, you cannot share. I just send you the link. If you don't mind, just open this on a screen share and just use it as you're gonna use it. And by the way, once you're gonna go through sign up process, you need just email. That's all. Send me please in WhatsApp this email. I will ask my development team to give you like a lot of credits, so you don't need to pay for any type of subscription now.
First, I'm just trying to share my screen.
Yeah.
Can you? Yeah, is it showing now?
Yes, it works.
Okay, perfect.
Now you need to log in
Just a
on the
sec.
right side,
Let me kill my WhatsApp. Okay.
or you can type your query, and after the system will ask you to log in to sign up.
Yeah, I'm just checking the main page to see
And
what.
please, it's very short.
Okay. All right. So I don't know. Shall we look and okay, let's look in Dubai. Okay.
Okay.
Let's say find me uh uh one bedroom property in Bluewaters Island,
Okay.
Dubai, priced under 5 million AED.
Yeah, stop. Just don't do this. You can do it better. So you can ask to find not just this because it's very simple for AI, but you can ask for the best ROI for the appreciation for next 3 years or for the best rental yield, whatever. So for any type of specific purpose.
A huge, a huge
Huge ROI.
capital gain
Yeah.
potential and having a, yield, a great yearly return.
Cool. And ask to give you at least 5 options because if you ask find me one bedroom, it will find you one.
Give me at least 5 options.
Great.
Done. So for the guys who's listening on the pod, we are just actually logged in the page and we have put our request, which is find me a one bedroom property in Bluewaters Island,
Mhm.
priced under 5 million AED that has a huge capital gain potential and having a great yearly return. Give me 5 options. So now it's looking for it, which gonna take a few seconds or minutes.
It's gonna take 10 minutes approximately.
It's gonna take 10 minutes because this server is looking all over the place. It's checking from the land department data, it's checking from
Right,
all of the listing portals,
right,
the big ones,
right,
even the minor ones, and it's checking
right.
any kind of information. So usually this takes 10 minutes to show us what's going.
Correct.
So in the meantime, instead of us waiting for it, me and Alex, we're gonna carry on our questions.
Yeah, but could I ask you for 10 seconds? You
Yeah.
can click new research and ask in parallel second question or third question. It's
Okay.
going to be great to double check like not one query, but three queries.
Then in that case, let's check a new area. Let's go to Dubai South. Okay.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
you can ask estimate AI, estimate the property and give you the best use of this property. What is the best value of this property could be for
Let's
which
use
scenario?
that. Actually, there is one unit that's confusing me. It's in the beachfront area by Emar. Okay, so
Yeah, please
let me
write the address
let's
and square feet, floor number, and so everything you know.
two bedrooms apartment. 5,
Hmm.
having 1,381 square feet, Ocean Sea and Marina View.
Marina View. And what do you want? Just estimate this
Yeah,
apartment,
yeah.
or also give you like options. Should you make a repairment? It will calculate the cost of repairment and what is going to be value after repairment if it's like in a bad condition or something.
And this one is a brand new unit. I just want to know what will be the perfect listing price.
Sure, please.
Yeah, the perfect listing. Right.
You mean with a combination of
Move it,
timing to market to sell it, right?
to move it quickly so we don't like overlisted, like overpriced listed, you
Sure,
know?
please.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the second one.
Okay. It
Okay.
will work in parallel. And let's ask the third one. And while we're waiting for 10, maybe 15 minutes, we're going to speak about it.
Uh,
Just click new research and you wanted Dubai South.
yeah. Okay, let's say what's the approximate price of a one bedroom in Ymir South.
Oh, it will crack it as a piece of cake.
Give me, give me five options.
Yeah, give me a second here. You're asking what is the sales price?
Yeah.
For AI, it's a piece of cake to give it this. Even ChatGPT will probably give you like approximately pricing, right? There for one bedroom apartment. This AI titlement is so specific for AI needs. So if you ask, for example, find me five options, one bedroom apartment in Dubai South for flipping, it will find you. You know what I mean?
Mm,
So if you're gonna say like find me the cheapest apartment in one bedroom apartment with community park view, it will find you. So something specific you can ask, like unbelievable specifics that nobody and no technology could cover. You know what I mean?
yeah. So what shall I put here? What's the
What
approximate?
do you know about Imar's house? So probably Imar's house, it's new, right? So
A fairly
it's
new community. We've been selling it off plan since 2019. It was the first
yeah,
launch of it.
correct. Ask one interesting thing as a proposal. Uh, what is it better to buy in Imar's house? Primary real estate off plan or secondary? Compare this and give me five options primary and five options secondary, and just give me advice where I can, you know, where my capital will appreciate more.
Here's the
For secondary, it's going to be mortgage, 50%. For primary, it's going to be payment plan.
yeah.
And let AI compare all this, like information all in one. What do you think?
Yeah, of course. Compare the off plan with
It's
the
going to be quite complicated and quite difficult for AI to manage this task.
the- which will be better investment for the first time buyer. Yeah.
Mhm. It's okay.
Here you
Oh,
go. All right,
yeah.
you're charging me money. Here you go.
Give me a second. I will fix it.
All right, no issues.
I will ask my developer to give you like more credits.
Alex, waiting for this to happen, can you tell me, after this
Sure.
long experience in the real estate field, how was it for you when you came to Dubai comparing to Russia? How did you find the market in Dubai?
Yeah. So my story is a little bit complicated story because in Russia, my business was related with AI for banks and developers. Idea was very simple. I will tell you why I'm speaking about it. So idea was very simple. Banks have a lot of money and real estate like secondary market apartments. There are a lot of apartments that banks probably could buy with discount uh, and add approved mortgage on this apartment and sell it to final customers
Yeah.
and just make money on this flipping like bank. Just imagine bank flips apartments with mortgage.
Mm-hmm.
Looks crazy, right? So it was my business in Russia. So we invented AI that in 30 seconds identified the listing on, let's say, local property finder on Bayut. So if somebody listed this property and AI scans it in 30 seconds, estimated is it a good price or not a good price, and shortlisted this. And so the owner of or realtor got the call in maximum 5 minutes after the listing.
Mm-hmm.
So, and in half an hour, 2 hours, we were coming to this property and giving the money if the property is fine, in
Okay.
terms of nothing bad happened.
Mm-hmm.
So I sold this idea to the banks and developers, and we signed a lot of contracts. It took 2 years, and the war with Ukraine and Russia started. So, and my business disappeared in a week. So because all banks decided to not buy a lot of properties in Russia because they thought that the Russian real estate market could collapse.
Of course.
And I decided to go to Saudi Arabia because Saudi Arabia looked like a very good market to make money on real estate. But once I came to Saudi Arabia and pitched to ministers and just rich people about ideas that AI, it was 2020, so 2022, sorry, before the ChatGPT era. So I pitched this idea and I understood that AI for Saudi Arabia it's too early. So nobody understood the concept and nobody wanted to work on this concept and give money. So, and one guy called me from a bank of Russia and said that he's moving to Dubai and he would like to have the same technology that we did in Russia, but for Dubai real estate market. And I asked him, okay, so let's make a company for Dubai, separate company that we had in Russia. And he paid for 10% of the company, $150,000 that time. And we did the product. And I came to Dubai just to have a look why this guy wanted this product for Dubai market. And I understood that Dubai is an amazing market,
Mm-hmm.
amazing opportunity I have never seen before in my life. And then bought back his shares, but not for $150,000, but for half a million
Oh, wow.
dollars after 3 months.
What a great investment.
Yeah, yeah, but we did a good job also. So yeah, it was a good deal for him and for us also. Yeah, so I'm comparing Dubai with Russia, Dubai incredibly great market, and you guys all in Dubai market are so, so lucky people that you work here, frankly speaking. So Dubai is the biggest now and the coolest real estate market in the world right now.
Mm-hmm.
So the biggest commission in the world, 5%, like average primary real estate market. Secondary is 4, and almost 200 billion dollars of transactions. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's a huge market. How do you compare 2025 to 2022 when you guys came? Because I remember back in 2022, like we couldn't even memorize the project. Like when there was a new launch happening, by the time we got the brochure, it was sold out. Uh,
Correct.
This was due to the fact, of course, of this huge relocation coming from all of the big Russian investors and the big
Right.
Ukrainian investors that they gave a huge boost to the market. But now, if you want to compare 2025 to 2022, what's your intake on this?
Look, 2022 looked like an amazing opportunity for foreign investors, right, to buy. So if you compare prices in Dubai with other cities in the world, it's very cheap. Compare luxury prices by price per meter.
Mhm.
And Russian investors and Ukrainian investors mostly they didn't want to buy properties. They wanted to save money.
Correct.
And buying property it was the best channel to transact a huge amount of money out of Russia and Ukraine, right? So most of them just didn't want to invest in Dubai property, frankly speaking.
Mhm.
So Dubai was just a one gateway for the money. So and that's why a lot of Russian investors are not happy with investment in Dubai.
Okay.
So they didn't want to invest in at the beginning. They
Okay.
wanted to flip, they wanted to send money back, and etc., just to save money. If you compare 2025, 2022, now it's market is growing unbelievable fast, and it's much bigger than 2022. But a lot of supply came, right? So if 2022, let's say we had here like, I don't know, 150 developers, now probably 500. So yeah, the market is now changed. And I think like we're gonna have this beautiful market for the next maybe 1 year, but after, who knows what is gonna be.
Definitely. It's like we're not fortune tellers. It's all based on the supply and demand. And so far, the demand
Correct.
is surpassing the supply which being put in the market. So far, I know like everything is great. But as you said, no one knows what's gonna be happening in the coming years.
Right. Right. So your report is ready, so you can cancel this new because I try to ask my developers to give you more credits, but they are out, so they are not they're offline now. I will ask them. Let's see what is the report tells you.
So it's first of all, it gave it to me in USD.
You can change it in right corner. Yeah, the top right corner.
Here on the settings
Yeah,
button.
yes. You
Okay.
can change the language and the currency.
Sure. Let's put AED and
Yeah, sure.
let's put the square feet because most of us they don't
Yes.
want to divide. All right.
Yes.
So yeah, the estimate is actually super accurate. It's 5.5 million, which is which is why I already listed this property at. So it's saying that the full sea view can go up to 7 million, maybe 7.5 million maximum. The partial sea view will be a lesser size, 1255 to 1317. It will be 5.5 to 5.6. And the high floor that they have a higher square footage, almost 1500 square feet, will be going for 6.5 million.
Looks almost correct from my side. What do you say?
It is 100% accurate. This is what I have listed the property at. Initially, the investor wanted me to list it for 6.5 million. I told him
Hmm.
I can do that, but it's not a realistic price and it's not gonna move quickly. But to move this unit quickly, the listing price has to be in the range of 5.5 million.
Yeah, you can click not just grid, but the map or table. Could you please click? It's you see on the grid. So where you see the pictures, there are uh, three buttons: grid, map, and table
Um,
on the top of the list, on the top of the page.
I'm not- sorry.
All right?
Oh
Yes,
yeah, yes.
grid, map, and table.
Yeah.
Yeah, click map. So it shows you this building on the map,
Mm-hmm.
or you can click table. It's gonna show you all information in table.
Okay.
And now you can, if you want, can click download PDF and you will download the report. Yeah, just click generate. It's gonna take like 10 seconds, I think, but it should work. I hope. It's a
And,
new technology. Not everything is working properly, so
and
we're
I
still
know that you've
developing.
been testing it, I'm sure, for a very long time before you even announce it.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can now download it. So it's PDF, like a report for your search.
Yeah.
So because now you have a free access, because it's freemium model, you can give some task for free, but after the system asks you to subscribe, and subscription costs like from $25, it's like nothing.
Per month.
Uh, it's labeled with Titleman, but on a paid subscription, you can use white label and PDF
Yeah,
with your logo,
or the
etc.
name of the agency that you work for or your own.
Yes,
Okay.
it will be able to, yeah. So it's PDF. Let's have a look like your second search, where you ask like to find you something. You need to go to menu and just click menu, searches. Yes. And yeah. Oh, didn't start it because, right? So you don't have a subscription. So it didn't
I
give
think
you
it
an
has
option to
done.
start it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bug. I already see what to fix after our conversation. And could you please click the in a progress search? The first one, the down. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's still in a progress, okay. Because you ask to find like something, having the great yield, great potential, it's gonna take more time. We're
Yeah.
gonna wait, so no problem.
Definitely.
What do you think so far about
I like
what?
it. It's very friendly user. It's not complicated, and it's doing the work, you know, instead of us, let's say, going to a different portal and checking manually to all of these listings, or to see on Dubai Land Department what has been transacting. So it's just like kind of doing all of the admin annoying work that the agents hate.
Yeah, yeah, true. Yeah, we will try to do it better. So if you can give us feedback as a professional, what we
Definitely.
should
I
add.
have to test it out way more, you know. I have to just kind of spend on it like few hours, giving it kind of impossible task to be doing, looking at different countries. You know, now we just
Yeah.
tested UAE, Dubai, but as you said, this is an international, worldwide
Yes,
model.
works everywhere.
Yeah, we need to test it in places where there's not actually much of a public data and see how it can cope up with it and what it will provide to us. So, and
Sure.
speaking about the model, you said there's gonna be a subscription. Is it monthly? Is it yearly? How does it work?
Um, Once you signed up,
Mm-hmm.
you can give 2 or 3 like a very difficult searches
Okay.
for free. The model identifies the search, is it difficult or is it not difficult. If it's not difficult, it can give you like 5 or 6 options, so like 6 reports for free. If it's difficult like this, so it's quite difficult, right? So it's gonna give you 2 like this for free.
Okay.
Then the titleman asks you to pay subscription $25 if you
Per month.
just go a month. Yeah, if you just use this functionality. But you see on the bottom, you see fresh data. Just see on the bottom of the screen fresh data.
Yeah.
Yes. So this option available once you pay $50 per month. What
Okay.
is a fresh data? It's very important. With the fresh data, you can ask the system to show you options that just appeared somewhere in a website, so closed database, etc. Not more than 24 hours. So it's an option to track and scan the market like I don't know how to say
Did I?
like a radar.
Yeah. Okay. I
So,
got
so
you.
if you're interested in some location, let's say beachfront, right?
Mhm.
You can ask, find me the best apartments in beachfront, the cheapest 1 bedroom apartment, whatever, or the best for flip in a beachfront. and you want to see only fresh what just listed or what just appeared right on the market. You use this fresh data. So on a professional tariff, you just have more specific and professional options to do. But every time you send a research, you pay as a credits.
Okay.
So for this subscription, we give you like I don't remember exactly, but yeah, 100 credits. So it's approximately enough for 25 till 30 searches per month. If you need more, you just buy more credits. Because every time you ask AI, we just use a lot of computes and we buy it from, like Gemini, ChatGPT, and all this stuff because it's helped a lot. So what is the real product? We use LLM like ChatGPT, Gemini, and Cloud to understand you and just to do the reasoning work in terms of thinking. But then we give a special data, special options, special training, and special tuning for this model specifically tailored for real estate. So it's going to give you better results. So
Mm-hmm.
we pay a lot to these LLM models. That's why we need to charge for every request because they charge us for every request.
Definitely, definitely. So, Alex, as you said, now this is not open to the public. Uh,
Correct.
if now like some CEOs are watching this episode and they want to know more or they want to get a subscription, would they be able to do it or they have to join
No,
the waiting list?
they need to go to you.
Oh, okay. They
So I will, you as a friend, and as a partner, let's say in Dubai, only you can provide access.
okay.
So because it's not going to be public available for many, many months, or maybe a year plus. So now we understood that we need to give it to real estate leaders, like the high caliber people,
Yeah, top
and
notch.
only these people can decide to whom they give this access, to whom they don't. And soon, next week, we are going to launch option for B2B for companies. So it's going to be option to take this technology as a white label, integrate inside the website in 5 minutes,
Okay.
and receive leads from this. Because first, once you go in, you go through the registration on email, right?
Yeah.
Second, if you just have a look on all these grid options, you're going to see that it's possible to click and go inside the WhatsApp.
Mm-hmm.
Just could you please scroll down? So if your client, final client, investors or buyers want to use it, and if they want to schedule a tour, you see this button, like black button.
Yeah.
Yeah, schedule a tour. Once they click, they go directly to WhatsApp, where there is AI that will support the process. But for companies and B2B and corporations, it will be able to add their WhatsApp here.
Mm-hmm.
So the clients can go inside the WhatsApp. Oh, sorry, the
Check
clients
it
can go
out.
in,
Click on the WhatsApp, goes directly for the broker or
goes directly to the company or broker. Yeah. So it's a lead generation form. And guess what? We tested this, and first test showed us the customer acquisition cost. So what you pay for, real customer for the leads, for the real lead, dropped down 3 times.
No.
Three, not even two, but 3 times.
Nice. So the report is ready. It's showing me now that it found six active one beds on Bluewaters, ranging from the lowest, which is 2.9, highest will be 3.75. And also it gave me the option of the Bluewaters Bay 2, which is coming, which is gonna be the off plan. It's also mentioned in here. But now coming to the all of the listing, I think the one that will be having a huge potential to grow will be, of course, definitely the most affordable one in here. It's also giving us an estimate of 7.9% rent, which is approximately 280K per year, 25 dirhams per square feet, the service charges, which is super accurate, 5% management, 0.5 maintenance. It's looking proper, my friend. It's looking very nice. It's really eye-catchy. I like it. Definitely, I want to spend more time on it when your boys will give me credits to spend
Sure,
time.
we
But
will.
yeah, I'm gonna
Just
test it
thought
out.
about it.
I'm gonna test it out properly. I'm gonna give it very hard task to see how much it can cope up with it. And regarding, as we said, each search will be followed a specific timeline. I'm sure the timeline can be from seconds all the way to minutes in case that we are giving them something
Yes.
as our request.
Sure, but you can do searches in parallel. It works like you have something complicated from your client or you are investor, you want to find something yourself, right?
Yeah.
So, Anthony, as I know, you're a real estate investor also, right? So you invest yourself, right? So, and you do the two roles. You're real estate investors, you need something that you can rehab, you can invest, etc. And second, you have clients who want to sell, to buy, and they're looking for best ROI, best rental, all this stuff, right?
Mhm.
So, and all these tasks are quite time consuming. So I'm sure that you are much better than AI for Dubai market, but for you, it's gonna take like hours just to compare all this stuff. And
Definitely.
AI can do, let's say, 85% of your quality, maybe 90 sometimes, but in 10, 15 minutes. So for you, it's gonna save a lot of time. You take these results and you just send the task, you go drink coffee, you come back, and it's done. You take it, you polish it with your knowledge, and
Personalize
it's
it
send it
for
to
the
you.
client that he would think that
Yeah.
he spent almost 12 hours to do all of this research,
Yes.
while I
Yes.
just use the title man.
Sorry, I need to switch off my mic because
No
my
worries.
audio.
Anyway, it has been a great demo. Thank you, Alex, for this one. We're gonna be posting it, as I said, on all of the and all of the podcast platform. But specifically, I'm gonna emphasize on the YouTube for the people to see it, to see the demo about it. And then, as Alex was saying, if you guys wanna know more about it, feel free to reach out. Definitely, we can link you up, or for the qualified people who should be using this product, we're gonna link you up for the Bang Ad team of
Only
Alex.
you decide.
Okay, so I'm gonna send the recommendation to Alex that I want this person to know more about it, and definitely these guys will be more than helpful to be showing you all of the platform.
Yeah, that's right. And you know what I amazed most of all? So it's a cool tool, let's say for broker, it's a cool tool for investor, but for the business, I tested myself with my own business, like brokerage business in Dubai, uh, in terms of lead generation. So you literally in marketing tell people, test AIs that can find you the best property for you in 1 minute. So let's say 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So people are curious, they're clicking, and once they type something, so AI really makes the magic they like. And
Hmm.
once it makes the magic they like, first of all, you as a business, you see all communications that happen between the user and AI.
Yeah.
So you know it's a qualified guy or not qualified guy, so you save a lot of time. And second, people are happy to click on WhatsApp and go further to communication. And they want someone who is going to solve their problem and find it and finalize it. But they already got the consultation and first, like first viewing of the market. And guess what? I just found that people are trusting AI more and more.
Definitely.
And it could be used as a proof of source, like proofs. And they trust AI more than Google, and they started to trust AI more than expert. So today I was in hospital, so just checking, my, like vitamins, all this stuff.
Yeah.
So first thing I did
You
once
took the
I
report.
downloaded in I downloaded in GPT.
Yeah.
Once I came to the doctor, so I already knew all information I wanted to know. So and I trust really ChatGPT more with my own health that doctor I visit.
Alex, anyway, most of the doctors that they are learning now how to become doctors, they are taking all of the info from ChatGPT. So it's just
That's
kind
true.
of like it's
That's true.
saving time for everyone. Thanks a lot for this beautiful episode. This has been really nice. Hopefully, in the next 2 or 3 days, this is gonna go, it's gonna go online. I'll keep you posted about that, and definitely we're gonna stay in touch, you and me. Thanks a lot, Alex.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hope you like this episode. See you in the next one.